Welcome back, everybody, to another video of Yamkela Manya Speaks Football. Yeah, guys, I just couldn't do it yesterday after the game. I was angry and I was tired, and if I had done it yesterday, I would have said words which are not suitable for this channel. So I decided let me rather leave it for the next day when everything is calmed down, when I've had the time to rewatch the game, dissect it, look at other possible ways, not just blame the coach, because had I done it yesterday, I'm telling you, I'll be probably in prison with the things I would have said. But yeah, welcome to another video, guys. Yeah, the draw was 1-1 against Marumo Gallants. And in the video before this one, the one I uploaded, I think 2 days ago. No, I uploaded yesterday. I was supposed to upload that one 2 days ago. But due to my software issues, as I've noted on the description, I had to upload it yesterday around this time, before the game, the preview. So I said on that video, like, Marumo Gallants is one of those clubs which are supposed to give us 6 points. And guess what Mamelodi and Katoso does? They go to Marumo Gallants and come back with one lucky point. I don't know. It's the same song over and over again. We score one goal, then after scoring the one goal, we sit back and we invite the team to attack and attack and attack. Therefore, they are going to find a way to equalize. And like they did yesterday, even though it was a scrappy goals, but they did find a way to equalize. Because we keep on doing the same thing. And all coaches are now finding us, okay, look, what we can do against Mamelodi Sundowns, they do not finish well. So what does that mean? Just sit back, make sure you have a nice low block, they score one, relax, you all find a goal, because after they score that one goal, they're just going to sit back and keep the ball at the back. I think we have been found out. It's how we're playing now. It's how we're playing. And if you're going to keep on playing like this, I'm telling you, it's going to be a long way to win the league. We all win the league, but it's going to take a long way. By the time it's the end of the season, probably 10 games, or not even 10 games, I wanted to say 2 or 3 games left, we will still be vying for the league. And I feel like we're going to be out of the Champions League sooner than later, because I don't think we'll be a match for those North African teams if we're going to be playing at this style. I don't think we will. I think we're going to face teams which are going to be much tougher than us, and there is a possibility that we might even play against MC Alger if they did qualify for the Champions League last season. So I think we're going to be in a big problem when we face those North Africans this year. Yeah, so on the starting 11, hey, I don't know what's going on with my ear, man. It keeps on closing. On the starting 11, Williams was the goalkeeper. We played, I don't know what's going on with my ear. Okay, we played on the right, we started with Tapelo Morena. 4 and 5 was Ukoza and Kibedu. On the left was Ulunga, as I had mentioned. And then our midfield, Opas didn't start. We started with Mukwena, Ayen and Adams. Ayen and Adams played at the double 8. And then we played Silas on the right and Shaluli on the left. And our striker was Ikram Rainas. I don't know who was between one of the two, because sometimes it will be Ikram Rainas on the left, then Shalulile inside, and sometimes Shalulile will be on the left, then Ikram Rainas inside. I don't know what Katoso was planning. Maybe he was planning for Silas to drift in more inside and become the number 10 and with 2 strikers. It turns out it didn't work. I don't know. Maybe the guy Silas, he simply just cannot play as a number 10. We just simply cannot convert him as a number 10. That's why I feel like we should do, by all means, we must go and get a number 10. Because Zwane is old, guys. Zwane's muscles are not as strong as it was when he was 25. Zwane is going to have these nigglements over and over again. So let's rather have a number 10 which you can be sure about when Zwane is injured or Zwane is tired. Then we can have a number 10 which is going to fit in properly for him. Because if you watch the game yesterday, even when we took out, I think we took out Silas. No. We took out Adams, we put in the tag. Then we took out Tashrik Matthews for Silas, for Ikram Rainas. We still didn't have a proper number 10. None of those players could play with number 10. We just didn't have someone who can break Marumo Gallants' defense. It was very difficult. You look at our first half, all players, we managed to score, but all players were flat-footed. I think Shalwile was the only player who had some steam in the first half. Other than that, I feel like all players are flat-footed. Lunga cost us a lot in the first half. I don't know what had happened to the guy, but he cost us a lot in the first half. And okay, you can also blame part of it to the pitch. Look, the pitch you were playing in yesterday was atrocious. That field, that pitch, I know I heard from the commentator stating that the two groundsmen had done a lot of work to make sure that the pitch was ready for the game. But to me, I still feel like it was poor. The game should have never been allowed to play in such a game. Should have never been allowed to play in such a game, because from the moment go that game, because if you look at that field from the word go, it was not good enough. It's as simple as that. It was not good enough. They should have taken the game somewhere else, like they do with Stellenbosch. Sometimes they'll move the games to Durban, because I feel like that field was not good, especially for a ball positioning team like Mamelodi Sundowns. It was good. And that also, Jaden Adams. Oh, yeah, hey, Jaden Adams. No. Jaden Adams, his first half was atrocious. It was bad. It was bad, guys. They tried to play him as an attacking midfield. It didn't work out. You see what I said on my previous videos? I said if Cardoso and Kombela are going to use Jaden Adams as a number 10, they're going to pit him up against the fans. It happened again yesterday. Fans said Adams was playing rubbish. Fans said Adams was nowhere to be seen in the game. And I cannot argue with that, because the guy is not playing his position. It's as simple as that. Adams is an 8. Is a box-to-box. You cannot depend on him to create chances for our attackers. You are setting him up for failure. Same as Ayanda. He cannot create chances for attackers. You are setting him up for failure. The only player who could do that yesterday was Silas, and Silas also is not a natural number 10. That's what's going on currently at Mamelodi Sundowns. You do not have a natural number 10. It would have been great if Uzwane had come back, but he didn't come back. And our substitution, we bought in Umtobi for Silas, we bought in Tashrik Matthews for Ikram Raiders, we bought in Litlaku for Adams. I think Litlaku was the one who was made to be the attacking midfielders, and none of those guys are attacking midfielders. Even Tashrik Matthews is a left winger. We have found one thing, guys. That's why Chipa was a throw. Makesi, the time we played them and we won 2-0, we needed a red card. And again, on that 3-0 win, we needed a red card. We cannot break teams. It's as simple as that. And teams are finding us. Look, we are going to be playing against Durban City on the weekend. We are playing against a guy called Kevin Hunt. You think Kevin Hunt's going to make it any easier? Kevin Hunt is an experienced coach. He's been doing this for years. He's going to sit at the back. He's going to produce one of the best low blocks we have ever seen. And without a number 10, we're going to struggle. Yeah, guys. Also, Mutawu played a part, and I'm happy about Mutawu coming back. I'm very happy that he came back and he played. But yeah, he's a defender, so we cannot count on him to create chances. Even Mutibo, when he came in for Lunga, we cannot count on him to create chances. Those guys were just there to enforce defense. So yeah, I'm happy. But there's an article, a story came out today about Mutawu. That's the rate. I know it's not that important, just for you guys to have a clue about it. So it comes from Mitiski Times. Kuliso joined the team 2 weeks ago. Hasn't had a long time in training, but has been training very well. Mamelodi Sundowns head coach Mikel Cardoso has opened up on the return of Kuliso Mutawu after he had made his first appearance of the season. So, as you can hear, that this guy is not trained that much with the team, so he's still being fitted in. So I think again on the weekend he's not gonna be on the starting 11. But if he starts him on the starting 11, I won't see any issue. But I feel like it will be unfair to Tapelo Moran, because Tapelo Moran hasn't put in a foot wrong. Even Mtunyel hasn't put in a feet wrong. So I don't know what's gonna happen. We will wait and see on the weekend. And then we also had news on Telmazwane regarding his injury. It turns out me and Cardoso are both wrong. The doctors have came back and said, look guys, it's a muscle injury. It's not the same as he got against the Orlando Pirates. This one is a bit different, but he will be out for a while, maybe a month or a month and a week. But let's read the news article. Also comes from Mitiski Time. Tembazwane has a muscle injury, grade 2, which will take him out of a team for a period of little bit more than a month. Mamelodi Sundowns coach Mikata Gatosa has given an update on Tembazwane's injury, confirming the player will be out of action for around a month. So we're going to miss the guy for a month. That's why I'm saying maybe a month and a week, a month and and 2 weeks. Me personally, let's just rest the guy for 2 months. Let's rest the guy for 2 months. Let's let the guy rest so that when he comes back, the guy doesn't get injured, because South Africa needs him for AFCON, and we also need him for the club, for the World Cup, next year. So I want those two things to happen. So let's arrest the guy for two months. He must eat yogurt, banana. He must get the best doctors available, just to make sure when he comes back, he is fully fit and he doesn't get injury quickly, because we need him. We need the gold. Yeah, guys. Yeah, that's it. Don't have much to say. Just had that we draw against Marumo Gallants, the club which I feel like we should have picked up 3 points against. We're now sitting, I think, 1 point behind. Is it 1 point? Yeah, it's 1 point behind Sekhukhune, and then we also have a game ahead of Sekhukhune. So basically, Sekhukhune is 4 points ahead of us, but what do you call this? A game in hand does not mean 3 points. So they might lose that game and we might end up just being 1 point behind them. So yeah, guys, love and leave you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button to be notified once a new video has been uploaded.